The sky darkens, shifting from a friendly blue to a bruised and heavy gray. You can feel it in the air, a change in pressure, a stillness that warns of what is to come. The wind begins to stir, first as a whisper through the leaves, then as a determined push against the windows and doors of your home. Rain follows, not as a gentle spring shower, but as a hard, percussive drumming on the roof. We all recognize the signature of a storm. We understand that quickening pulse of anxiety, the primal instinct to seek out a safe place, a solid wall to put between ourselves and the fury of the elements. Even the most humble house can feel like a palace, a fortress of warmth and light. External chaos often mirrors internal storms. It is a universal longing, this deep-seated need for refuge. Amidst the noise of the wind and the clamor of our fears, a quiet and steady voice offers a profound promise. It is an ancient word, but one that speaks directly to the heart of our modern anxieties. It comes from the book of Nahum, a small corner of the Bible holding a vast reservoir of comfort. Listen closely as the words settle into the space around you. Let them land with a gentle weight. The Lord is good, a refuge in times of trouble. He cares for those who trust in Him. This is not just a collection of nice words, it is an invitation, a declaration of a truth that stands firm when everything else is shaking. Let that promise echo in the quiet chambers of your heart. Say it to yourself, slowly, letting each phrase find its footing. The Lord is good. This is the foundation, the bedrock upon which everything else is built. He is a place to hide, a stronghold when life's battles rage and threaten to overwhelm you. It is a promise that you will never have to face them alone or without a place of safety. Let us first take a moment, consider that simple, powerful statement. The Lord is good. In a world of shifting values and conditional kindness, what does this goodness truly mean? It is not the fleeting goodness of a pleasant mood or a favorable circumstance. This goodness is the very essence of God's character. It is a steady, reliable, and unchanging quality, like the northern star in a dark and confusing sky. It means that His intentions toward us are always for our ultimate well-being. He is not a capricious force, delighting in our hardship. His nature is one of loving kindness, justice, unwavering faithfulness, a love that far surpasses any human affection we have ever known. This intrinsic goodness is our anchor. When the world feels chaotic and unpredictable, when events unfold that we cannot understand, this truth remains. Even when we walk through valleys of deep shadow, where pain and sorrow obscure our vision, God's goodness persists as a constant, unwavering light. It does not flicker or fade. Not because the storm is weak, but because His foundation is sure. Now, let us turn to the second part of the verse. A refuge in times of trouble. The word refuge is rich with meaning. It conjures images of a fortress, a stronghold, a safe harbor. It is more than just a temporary fix or a simple bandage for a wound. A refuge is a place of deep and abiding security, a sanctuary where you can let down your guard and rest from the battle. When trouble comes, and it comes for us all, it can throw us off balance, leaving us feeling disoriented and exposed. In those moments, God does not just offer a word of encouragement from a distance, He offers Himself as the refuge. He is the strong tower we can run into. This shelter is not a physical place on a map, but a spiritual reality accessible through faith. It is the act of entering into His presence, of consciously placing ourselves under His protection. The noise of the storm is still there, but it is muffled. You are no longer being struck. You are covered. He pulls us into the shelter of His sovereignty, calming the storm within us. Inside this refuge, we find peace that surpasses understanding. The final phrase of this beautiful verse is perhaps the most personal and tender. He cares for those who trust in Him. This is where the almighty, all-powerful God leans in close. The word cares here is not a passive feeling. It is active. It is engaged. It is intimate knowing. He is attentive to. He acknowledges. He looks after those who rely on Him. Not just a crowd, but an individual's name, their story, their specific fears, their deepest needs. God's care is deeply personal. He cares for you. Trust is the key. Trust is a choice. Lean your full weight on God's character. Lean on His promises. Turn your face toward Him in the darkness, even when you cannot see the path ahead. Believe He is good. Believe He is your refuge, even when feelings scream otherwise. Trust is ongoing, a continuous leaning. Stay near Him. Speak to Him in prayer. Listen for His guidance in His word. Imagine a child running through a wide open field. A thunderstorm quickly rolls in. Cold drops. The wind whips. Fear takes hold. The child runs, crying toward a waiting parent. No scolding, only a warm towel, an embrace, and a whisper. You are safe now. I've got you. This care provides and it guides. He walks with us, step by painstaking step. He knows our name. He counts our tears. He never abandons the one who leans on Him. We are known. We are seen. We are deeply loved by the Creator who cares for our every detail. So, how do we live in the reality of this promise? How do we actively seek and find this refuge? It begins with a few simple, intentional actions. First, we must remember. When worry begins to crowd your mind and fear starts to rise in your chest, bring this verse to the forefront of your thoughts. Speak it out loud. The Lord is good, a refuge in times of trouble. He cares for those who trust in Him. Let it become a short, powerful prayer, a declaration of truth that pushes back against the lies of fear. Write it down. Place it where you will see it often. Remembering the promise is the first step to living in it. Second, we must pray. Prayer is simply talking to God. You do not need formal words or a grand speech. Talk to Him as you would a trusted friend. Tell Him about the small things that are hurting you. Name the fears that keep you awake. Ask Him for help, for peace, for strength. Prayer is opening the door of your heart. It is the conversation inside the refuge that transforms fear into faith. Third, we must stay close. A refuge is only effective if you remain within its walls. Stay close by, immersing yourself in God's Word. Read stories of His faithfulness. Join with others who trust Him. There is immense strength in shared faith. Do not be discouraged if the storm continues to rage outside. The purpose of a refuge is to keep you safe in the middle of it. Let us say the verse one last time. The Lord is good, a refuge in times of trouble. He cares for those who trust in Him. Go forward now with this refuge in your heart. The storms may come, but the refuge will remain. Trust in Him, and you will surely find His care.
How can you apply the message of this verse to strengthen your faith today?
Thank you for watching. May God's Word continue to guide and strengthen you every day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful Bible verses and life-changing messages. Only here on Bible Verses of Life. Stay blessed, stay faithful, and always keep God first.